Have you ever wondered how a small startup managed to topple a giant like Blockbuster and redefine the way we consume entertainment? Um, uh, Before diving into that story, a quick reminder to subscribe to the channel and hit the like button if you enjoy this content. In 1998, Netflix emerged as a DVD rental service, boldly declaring no late fees. This was a direct shot at Blockbuster, the reigning video rental king with over 9,952 is going to see if you get a rental media for 246 and maybe customers were fed up with Blockbuster's hefty penalties for late returns, and Netflix saw an opportunity. Reed Hastings, one of Netflix's founders, recognized the discomfort surrounding late fees. He believed that people loved renting movies, but hated the stress of returning them on time. So Netflix decided to offer a flat monthly fee for unlimited rentals, uh, delivering DVDs straight to customers' doors. This innovative approach raised eyebrows among some executives who worried about the risks involved. Joining Netflix in its early days, I remember the anxiety surrounding the decision to eliminate late fees. They were Blockbuster's lifeblood, and many felt we were crazy to abandon them. Yet Reed was determined to take that leap of faith. Um, um, and fast forward nearly 3 decades, and Netflix has transformed into a powerhouse and boasting market cap of $392.68 billion dollars. It now eclipses the combined worth of major players like Disney and Warner Brothers. This remarkable journey was filled with challenges, strategic moves, and a willingness to take risks akin to the stories of other corporate giants like Apple. In its infancy, Netflix operated like a small startup with employees buying DVDs at retail prices to rent out. To grow, they needed strong relationships with studios. In 2000, Hastings hired Ted Sarandos, who had valuable connections from his previous work in video chains. So Sarandos spent years building those relationships, often working from home in Los Angeles. Initially, Netflix struggled with timely DVD deliveries, focusing on expanding its processing centers to improve service. As these issues were resolved, Netflix began to gain recognition. I still remember the thrill of spotting a Netflix mailbox for the first time, a sign that we were becoming a household name. Blockbuster, on the other hand, underestimated Netflix. They even turned down an opportunity to acquire the company in 2000. While some executives laughed off Netflix as a nuisance, Hastings believed they were simply curious about the competition. For years, Blockbuster paid little attention to Netflix, often dismissing it with disdain, and eventually, Blockbuster recognized the potential of online streaming and launched Total Access in 2007, allowing customers to rent DVDs online and return them at physical stores. Initially, this service attracted millions of subscribers, but it ultimately proved unsustainable due to high operating costs. Blockbuster's financial troubles mounted, leading to bankruptcy in 2010. The company was burdened with a massive debt and struggled to adapt to the changing landscape of entertainment. Misalignment between corporate objectives and franchisees further hindered their ability to innovate. That Netflix faced its own challenges, including a halted IPO after the 9/11 attacks and the dot-com crash vaccine. And the company prioritized subscriber growth over immediate profits. A risky strategy that paid off in the long run. Early investor Jay Hogue recalls the tough times, but Reed and Ted's vision kept them focused on providing a superior service. Hastings envisioned a future beyond DVDs, even when streaming seemed like a distant dream. He aimed to develop Netflix into a streaming giant, a concept that was virtually unheard of at the time. And by 2007, advancements in technology allowed Netflix to launch its streaming service, leading to explosive growth in subscribers. However, acquiring content for the platform was a challenge because studios were reluctant to share their latest films, forcing Netflix to negotiate with smaller companies. They even produced low-budget films under the Red Envelope label to fill the gaps. In 2008, a pivotal deal with Starz allowed Netflix to stream a significant number of movies, but Sarandos knew this was just a temporary fix. They may take control of their story, and then talking about some kind of possible of the control of those contents. And initially, Hastings viewed Blockbuster as the main competitor, but Sarandos recognized HBO as a rival due to its prestige. He believed Netflix could create buzzworthy content that would rival HBO's offerings. Despite dismissing Netflix, HBO's executives soon realized the threat it posed. Sarandos saw a significant project to showcase Netflix's ambitions and found it in House of Cards, the series helmed by David Fincher, was a gamble that paid off. Sarandos made a bold move, committing $100 million to the series and ordering 2 seasons upfront, a rare decision in the industry. This gamble paid off as House of Cards premiered to critical acclaim, solidifying Netflix's reputation for high-quality content. Sarandos also revolutionized the release strategy by opting to release entire seasons at once, catering to binge-watching audiences. This innovative approach disrupted traditional television programming and set a new standard for content delivery. As Netflix continued to grow, it attracted creators seeking creative freedom and financial backing. The platform produced a